Congratulations, you've made it to the Jewish agency interview, that magical moment when a complete stranger gets to decide whether your dreams of falafel and bureaucracy in Hebrew are worthy of approval. Think of it as speed dating, but instead of finding love, you're trying to convince someone that you really want to pay Israeli taxes. The Jewish agency interview is basically the final boss level of your Aliyah application process. It's like a job interview, therapy session, and geography quiz all rolled into one delightful package. A Jewish agency representative, known in the business as a shaliach, which sounds way cooler than immigration interviewer, will sit down with you and your family to determine if you're serious about this whole moving to the promised land thing, or if you're just in it for the Instagram photos at the Western Wall. This critical meeting happens about 6 to 7 months before your planned Aliyah date, giving you plenty of time to overthink every possible question and practice your "I'm definitely not having second thoughts" smile in the mirror. This isn't just an eligibility check. Oh no, that would be too simple. The interview serves more functions than a Swiss Army knife. Eligibility verification, the obvious one, benefits explanation, because who doesn't love bureaucratic explanations, life planning consultation, free therapy session included, and reality check administration. This one stings a little. Think of your interviewer as part immigration officer, part life coach, part geography teacher, and part Jewish mother, asking when you're going to settle down already. If all this sounds overwhelming, consider using an easy Aliyah boutique concierge service to help navigate the process with less stress and more hand-holding. Remember all those documents you uploaded online? Well, surprise! You get to bring the physical copies too, because apparently we're still living in 1995 when it comes to government paperwork. Your interviewer will want to see every single original document, probably because they enjoy watching people nervously shuffle through manila folders. You'll need birth certificates, yours and anyone else you're dragging along, marriage licenses, proof that someone actually agreed to follow you to Israel, proof of Jewish ancestry, your bubby's ketubah counts, criminal background checks, hope you didn't jaywalk recently, and various forms you printed and filled out. Trees everywhere are crying. Keep everything in a neat folder, not scattered in your bag like confetti from a paper shredder explosion. Your interviewer will appreciate not having to play Where's Waldo with your birth certificate. Prepare yourself for the greatest hits of immigration interviews, including such classics as "What's driving your desire to become Israeli?" Acceptable answers. Zionism, family connections, better hummus. Unacceptable. I heard parking tickets are easier to ignore there. They'll ask, when did you last visit Israel? If the answer is never, you might want to consider a quick vacation first. Your interviewer will appreciate evidence that you've actually seen the place you're planning to call home. The inevitable, do you have a job lined up? Question is where you either confidently discuss your employment prospects or admit you're planning to figure it out when you get there, like some kind of professional adventure game. And of course, where do you plan to live? Pro tip: wherever the Wi-Fi is strongest is not the answer they're looking for. Don't panic if you can't conjugate Hebrew verbs or order coffee without pointing at pictures. Hebrew fluency isn't required for approval, but showing interest in learning will earn you major points. Mentioning your plans to attend Ulpan, Hebrew school for adults who feel like kindergarteners again, demonstrates serious commitment and gives your interviewer warm, fuzzy feelings about your integration prospects. Consider an easy Aliyah boutique concierge service to help you find the best Ulpan programs and language learning resources before you even arrive. The whole family gets to participate in this delightful experience. Think of it as a group project where everyone's future depends on not saying anything embarrassing. The session typically lasts 1 to 2 hours, depending on how many fascinating follow-up questions your answers inspire. Brief everyone beforehand, no surprise revelations about Uncle Morty's questionable past, designate a documents manager, usually the most organized family member, and practice not interrupting each other. Harder than it sounds. Here's the thing about these interviews. The questions can feel like a reality TV show called "Are You Sure About This Life Decision?" Your interviewer isn't trying to crush your dreams. They're just making sure you've thought this through beyond the "wouldn't it be cool to live where Jesus walked" stage. Stay positive even when they ask the tough questions like, Have you considered the cost of living? Or, are you prepared for the bureaucracy? Spoiler alert, no one is ever truly prepared for Israeli bureaucracy, but we pretend anyway. Before your big day, create what professionals call a mock life plan. Basically, a detailed fantasy about your future Israeli life. This should include housing plans, more specific than somewhere with air conditioning, career goals beyond I'll figure it out, networking strategy, yes, you need one, and integration timeline, realistic expectations required. This level of preparation shows you're serious about more than just the novelty of living in the Middle East. An easy Aliyah boutique concierge service can help you develop realistic plans and connect you with resources before you even step foot in Israel. After your interview, your case goes to the eligibility staff, mysterious beings who review your file and decide your fate. If approved, you'll receive the coveted Mazal Tov letter via email, which is basically your golden ticket to Israeli bureaucracy and the right to complain about the weather in Hebrew. The Jewish agency interview isn't just a bureaucratic hurdle designed to test your patience, though it does that too. It's a comprehensive consultation designed to ensure you don't end up calling your parents 3 months later asking for money to fly home. Think of it as the ultimate preparation session for a life where everything takes longer than expected, forms are available only in Hebrew, and somehow everyone still manages to make it work. By approaching this interview with realistic expectations, thorough preparation, and a sense of humor about the absurdity of explaining your life choices to a stranger, you'll navigate this crucial step with confidence. Plus, you'll have some great stories to tell at future Shabbat dinners. Remember, this isn't just an evaluation of your eligibility. It's the beginning of your official support system for navigating life in a country where the bureaucracy is legendary, but so is the coffee. And hey, if you want to make the whole process smoother, there are easy Aliyah boutique concierge services that can hold your hand through every step, because sometimes we all need a little extra help chasing our dreams. Welcome to the adventure.